Hi there! Welcome back to Seventh Bliss. And if you're new here, this is a visual storybook of bliss, a creative soul who documents her life, art, and bliss. This is another chapter. Let us begin. Riccarton House is an iconic heritage building located on the west side of Hagley Park. It is a grand mansion that was built in the 1850s by Jane and William Deans. The house is now open to the public and has a cafe on front of it. Riccarton House has a rich history that dates back to the early 1800s when the Deans brothers, William and John, arrived in New Zealand from Scotland. They established a farm on the outskirts of Christchurch, which they named Riccarton after their ancestral home in Scotland. The original farmhouse was expanded in the 1850s by William and his wife Jane, who added the grand mansion as we see today. The Deans family lived in Riccarton House for over 100 years before it was sold to the city of Christchurch in the 1950s. Riccarton House is not only significant for its history, but also for its role in the development of Christchurch. The Deans brothers were some of the first European settlers in the area and played a key role in the development of agriculture in Canterbury. They introduced sheep farming to the region and played a major role in establishing Christchurch as a center for agriculture. The house is also significant for its architecture, which is a rare example of a Victorian style in New Zealand. The building is now a Category 1 heritage building and is recognized as an important part of New Zealand's cultural heritage. If you ever find yourself in Christchurch, Bliss wishes you to visit Riccarton House as well, for a first-hand look of its grandeur and beauty. Bliss's artistic journey of painting places continues. For this film, she will be painting the beautiful Riccarton House using wash. The house's outbuildings are impressive, and she spends some time admiring the intricate details and craftsmanship of the structures. Although the house is now converted into a cafe, they make sure to retain most of the original design and details. The Riccarton House is situated in a beautiful part of Christchurch with beautiful lawns, flower beds, towering trees, and a river across the front of the house. Bliss took in the stunning views of the surrounding area, and it's easy to see why this is such a popular spot for both locals and tourists. As Bliss worked on the painting, she paid close attention to the details of the house. The patterns on the roof tiles, the textures of the bricks, and the unique features that make the property so special. Slowly the painting started to take shape, capturing the beauty of the Riccarton House and all its unique features. As the afternoon starts to wind down, she took a moment to reflect on her stroll at the Riccarton House. It's been a beautiful and peaceful experience, and she felt grateful for the opportunity to explore this wonderful property. Looking at her painting, she knew that this piece would be a beautiful addition to her painting places collection. Watching anime in the cinema is a unique experience that is gaining popularity around the world. And so, Bliss wanted her first cinema experience in New Zealand to be an anime. And the best choice for her is the movie Suzume on the big screen. Suzume no Tojinari is a popular anime movie that follows the story of a young girl named Suzume. The storylines were beautifully crafted, and the characters were so relatable that she couldn't help but become emotionally invested in their journey. This movie resonates a lot in her life. She was reminded to not be afraid of the future and never be scared of opening unknown doors.